Hey,
we're April Cover.
We're April Cover.
We're April Cover.
And we are at our apartment in Nashville, Tennessee. And we're happy to be on Hollywood Poned and answer some questions for you guys. Sean, you looked really great in the video, and Jason really admired that feature about you. Probably talked about it for 10 minutes. Anyways, let's get started with your questions. The first question you had was how our band started. We started a few years ago when a friend of mine wanted me to play some cover songs for these events he was doing in the month of April. So I had to collect a crap load of cover songs and put them together, get a band behind me, and do this. So we got together, and the rest is history.
Yeah, that's really where we got our name, April Cover. That actual CD that Kip gave the guy had April Covers written on it, and that's it. Drop the S in April Cover. That's where the name came from.
Yeah, we're brilliant. Absolutely genius. The other question you had was how do we describe our sound? The best way I'd be able to describe it would be somewhere between Jimmy Eat World and Coldplay with a hint of Jonas Brothers. We're striving to go on tour with them.
Yes, please take us with you.
It'll happen.
Our favorite song, I'll let Jason and Vance handle that.
My favorite song, definitely out of the whole album, is I Promise You. It's the most fun to play, in my opinion, too.
Definitely a great song. Me personally, probably my favorite song to play at any show we ever do is Love is a Lonely Road, just because, I don't know, I just love playing that song. It hits me every time.
I think every song is my favorite song. Why not? Let's just let that be. The question you had of what we're doing in Birmingham. Well, moving away from Birmingham. We love the Magic City mainly because of the eating. You can tell on our MySpace we love to eat, and we post a lot of videos about that. So I'm really missing Birmingham barbecue, but we made the move to Nashville a few months ago just because so many friends and family are up here, and it was just time to make a move. What artist would we want to do a duet with? Well, that's a really easy question for me to answer. Her name is Lights. She lives in Canada, and I have a musical crush on her pretty bad.
Yes.
Pretty bad. So I've actually written a song that I need a girl part on. So Lights, if you're listening, for our next album, you've got to be on it. Please be on this song. I wrote it especially for us. So I'd love that. Our favorite movie. Well, we don't really have one. How can you have a favorite one? But we've narrowed it down to 3, and I'll let Jason and Vance handle that.
My top favorite movie, easily for me, is That Thing You Do.
Very quality film.
Can't go wrong with it.
Another excellent flick that never gets old is Hot Rod.
Ooh.
It gets funnier every time, no matter what.
It's true.
And the quintessential Spinal Tap is probably really high up there. He slightly looks like Nigel.
He does.
I think.
If I had the Fu Manchu.
He's had it before, and it's pretty intense.
Ringtones. Ringtones is another question that you delivered to us. Everybody's got their favorite ringtone. Mine's just the straight T-Mobile one, actually.
I've got the Spice Girls, but my favorite is Vance's ringtone.
Yes.
And we're going to give you a little sample of it.
Get ready.
It's coming. It's the Jonas Brothers.
Oh, yes, it is.
I'm telling you, Disney Channel, we've got a ton of material. You just need to see it and hear it. The last question is, how do you get our album? Well, it's easy. One, you could just hit us up on MySpace and say, hey, give me your album, and we'll send it to you for free. Just send you a download link. Or you could buy it on iTunes, which would help us out a lot. And we'd appreciate that. Rhapsody, all the other stuff online. You can get our album. We have 2 on there now. The last one that just came out was Alive, and we're touring off of it right now. Hitting the road in the summer, and just looking forward to meeting some new people and hopefully getting out your way, so that we can be pwned by Hollywood Poned. Feel kind of dirty saying that, but in a good way. So thanks so much, Sean. You guys are great. Sorry it's taken us so long to get this video to you. We love you, and we have been pwned. Thanks, guys.